Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Let's hope that you can hear me now. If not, I'm not sure what else to do. Can you hear me, everybody? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Just waiting for a yay or a nay. Can you hear me? Oh, goodness. The wonders of technology. Oh, thank you, Leanne. The suspense was killing me. Oh, goodness. It's hard when these little things happen. It's hard enough to do the planning, never mind the technology and all of the fun stuff that goes with that. This is Arjuna, and some of you may remember him from the yoga studio. He's coming to visit. Thank goodness for animals, for me anyway. They are so grounding. I think I need this meditation more than everyone else right now. All right. So, for today's meditation, first of all, you missed out on everything that I said at the beginning of the last one. So, first, I wanted to welcome my soul family out there. Whether you are from the studio or new to the channel, I wanted to welcome you into our soul family circle, our connectivity circle. It's an honor to have you here, and it's an honor to be able to offer this. The idea came to me when I found out about the lockdown last week. I said, "Oh, not again! These poor people, these poor students, and poor everybody. Really, it's just a tough time, right?" And so I wanted to be able to offer something that may help during these times of isolation. So here we are. I also would like to say, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, you should do that as well. Just down below, you hit the subscribe button, and if you hit the little bell, then you get the notifications every time we do something new. We'll be doing more of these kind of little videos. I have lots of ideas. It's just a matter of implementing them. I want to also start doing mini videos, like mini yoga videos and things like that. So the channel will become fuller than just the private links that I send out for our daily classes. It will also become a fuller channel in general, sharing more information and things like this meditation. So for today, wondering if anyone has anything to share, how you're feeling, any thoughts that have come up for you, questions, ideas, anything at all. These ideas and thoughts and sharings help me to also veer this process in terms of connection and connecting with you. I am me personally, I'm very oriented to the vibration and the frequency that each of you is putting into this circle. And so that's one of the reasons why I really encourage you to speak up or even just to say hello, send a smiley, whatever the case is. It really is powerful for me to help guide where this meditation and these moments that we're having together, to help guide them in the right direction. I connect with each of you in that way, and it's very, very powerful because I hold the frequency. I'm trying to put it into words. I hold the frequency of the group dynamic, if that's a right word. I'm not sure. I hold the frequency of each of you together, and it's the same thing that happens when I teach yoga classes as well. It's just, I'm when I see your faces, when I see you in front of me, I take that, I hold that frequency in my own field, and then offer whatever is being guided through me for you. And so that's a very long-winded way to explain the reasons why I feel it's important for each of you to share something. It really does help to drive the direction of where we're going. So, as I was saying at the beginning, before I realized that there was no sound, I'm feeling like today we need to breathe a little bit. So, sending some energy and flow and prana in, and building that prana in our body, to hold our connection to source and to each other, and also to ourself and to our own wisdom, our innate wisdom that each of us holds. And that wisdom can only be accessed through our own channel, through our own understanding. And so, my hope and desire for today's meditation is to assist and hopefully guide you into seeking and maybe finding that information and guidance within yourself. So let's begin with a few breaths. Now, I don't want to get technical with these breaths. All I am suggesting here is that you breathe in and you breathe out. Very simple. So the exhalation is your opportunity to let go. And as you let go, let's all think about what it is we want to let go of today. Is it a thought? Is it something that happened? Is it something that's bothering you? Is it something physical? Is it something that's kind of niggling away at you in the background all the time? So let's think about that as we breathe. So let's start with a deep exhale as we empty the lungs, sitting comfortably, and inhale deeply and exhale fully. And it's also up to you if you want to exhale through your nose or through your mouth. Whatever you're feeling. So we'll take about 6 of these. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Notice how it feels in the body as you breathe in and out. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. What are you letting go of? And one more, just for good measure. Let it out slow and long and deep. With your eyes closed or your gaze downward, take a moment to notice how the body feels. Notice the sensations. Notice the areas of the body where the breath was flowing. Was there a shift in your energy? Was there a shift in your mind? Was there a shift in your emotions? Notice what you see on the inner landscape, what you feel, what you sense. Notice whatever may be arising for you right now. Now, as you maintain the awareness of the inner body, let it become a meditation as you listen. Relaxing your body, relaxing your mind, relaxing your heart, allowing yourself to fully inhabit this connectivity circle, the circle of friendship and people who are here on this planet with you at this time in history. As you notice your body on the seat that you're sitting on, feel the weight through the seat bones. Allow your hips to relax. Allow your belly to relax. Allow your whole body to relax around the frame of your structure, like a t-shirt on a hanger. Relaxed, yet structured. Thinking for a moment about the idea of letting go. Thinking maybe about a situation in your life right now where you may be having a challenge letting go. Maybe it's an addiction. Maybe it's something that you are holding on to a little too tightly and it does not feel healthy for you. Maybe it's a friendship or a relationship of some kind that has seen itself out, yet you're still hanging on for some reason. There are many things that we hold on to for the wrong reasons. There are many things that we hold on to for the right reasons. As I mentioned at the beginning, the answers are within you. It is not for me or anyone to tell you what to let go of. In the spiritual community, there's the idea that this situation is not serving me. I'm just going to let it go. Is it spiritual junk or is it a higher lesson? So sometimes You don't feel the weight of something until you've been carrying it, right? Until you've been carrying it for so long, and then you finally just let it go. Can you think of a situation in your life where that's happened? Where suddenly you let go of something and you feel, oh, I didn't realize how much that was weighing me down. If you can think about something like that that has happened to you, notice what happens in your body when you feel that, when you connect with that situation. What happens in your body? If you close your eyes and connect with that and feel the sensations that arise as a result of that memory, the answers lie within those subtleties. And not only in those subtleties, but in the spaces between those subtleties. I keep hearing we must be able to let go. And so, how to let go? Let's say you're holding on to something in your hand and you just drop it. Is it that easy to let go? And if not, why isn't it that easy to let go? Could be because of attachments, because we feel a need for something to be a certain way. And if it's not that way, we can't live our life, or we feel we can't. And so, what is it that holds us back from being able to let go? And how do we know when it's really time? How do we know when it's time to let go of something? When something is not serving you, it may be considered going too easy on yourself to just let it go. It may be considered, oh, that's the spiritual junk, right? The spiritual junk is, oh, this is not serving me, so I don't need it anymore. But what about soul growth? What about the idea of vertical learning, higher advancement for your soul? And where do you find that balance? So we may ask ourselves, how does this serve my higher growth? How does this situation serve my higher growth? Have I already learned from this situation enough? And how can I use this as an opportunity to grow? So, whatever that situation is, how can you look at it in such a way that you almost step away from it so your triggers are not fired? Are you able to step away from that situation to allow yourself to not be triggered? If we're standing in our power and truly believe the situation is no longer serving us, walking away should, there's that word should be a non-decision. Walking away can be a non-decision. And the only way to correct a situation is through action. So what often happens is we make a decision. We make that decision to leave. We make that decision to stop calling that person. We make that decision to be self-sufficient, to not have that cigarette, to not have that drink, to not do whatever, to not eat that chocolate. Never chocolate. Whatever that situation is, you have to move into action rather than sitting and saying, well, I made the decision to not do blank anymore, but you still continue doing it, or you still sit in the same spot, you haven't moved. So it's that movement that allows providence to come into play and assist you. So it's when we help ourselves that things start to happen. So as soon as you make that decision, where do you feel it in your body? Sit with that. So let's take a moment and think about a situation. It may be different than the one that you thought of before, or it may be the same one. Let's take a moment and sit in our body. Now, before we go to that one spot where you feel that energy, I'd like to do a little bit of a body scan just for a minute or two. So, closing your eyes, send your attention to the crown energy center at the top of your head. Very slowly pass your attention down your body, witnessing all your body parts along the way. And remember, this doesn't have to be an intellectual experience. It's a simple awareness exercise, noticing how you feel, all the way down to the tips of your toes. When you have made your way through the entire body, come back to the place where you are feeling in your body the energy, the strongest energy or sensation of that situation. So when you bring to mind your situation, that thing you want to let go of, whatever it is, notice where you feel it. Rest your attention there and just sit with it, just like you're having tea with it, sitting with your friend. Invite it to be there. And then take a moment just to notice, what do you see? What do you feel? What do you sense? Begin to deepen your breath into that area. Visualize yourself creating space there. Breathe expansively into the area where you're feeling that stronger sensation. One more breath. Allow your natural breath to find its rhythm and visualize your entire body as a whole. Notice the sensations of your body as a whole being, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all aspects that make you who you are. Allowing yourself to feel your source connection. allowing yourself to be open to the idea of feeling your source connection. Allowing yourself to be open to the idea of your connection to each other, to all living beings, to all sentient beings. Allowing yourself to be open to the idea of your connection to the earth. As a mammal on this earth, with all others, breathing into that awareness. And when you feel ready, opening your eyes, looking at your world around you, seeing yourself in it, feeling a sense of gratitude for all that you have around you, a sense of gratitude for your connection to yourself, to your body, for your ability to be here, carving out this time for yourself. Holding a smile in your heart, even though things may be imperfect, holding on to that gratitude light, that stream of light and gratitude. Bringing your palms together at heart center. Taking a moment to share your good vibes, your good frequencies, your positive, light filled, gratitude filled frequencies with someone special in your life. And let's bow to the divine light that shines from each one of us, connecting us as one. Namaste. And thank you so much for being here and for being patient with my technology problems. I still don't know exactly what happened, but it felt to me like it was a bit of a energetic boot to the butt for me. Because I had an entirely different practice planned than what happened. It was channeled, and I think sometimes we hold on, and my theme for the practice was letting go. And I was holding on to the idea of the practice being a certain way, and it wasn't. And so I channeled instead. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Same time, how did it go again? Same bat time, same bat channel. Oops, dating myself here. Lots of love. We'll see you tomorrow. All the best. Happy day.